Howdy everyone, ScottFreeforall here. Well, it is Thursday night, so we're doing kind of a late night live stream for me anyway. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. We may get a different set of viewers and chatters since we're at a different time. So welcome newcomers, welcome people who've been here all along. Who do we have in the chat? We've got Chinook, we got Trace, Dave Patton is in the house. Howdy. We've got Shadow Dogs. And Shadow Dogs is going to be joining me on the map right now. What we're going to mostly do today is some farm construction. So maybe not the most riveting action that you're going to see, and probably not a lot of multiplayer opportunities, but we're going to get that done. I have very limited mods enabled right now, so I'm going to do what I can. I may put in some placeholders. I may have a list of like future things to do. And that way I'll know which mods to upload. I just uploaded one mod that I may or may not use, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get into the game. You will see that I am here. Well, when I say here, let me show you exactly where I am. Okay, here's our map. Up here is where we've mostly been. We've got this nice big map that we've carved out. Here in the middle of the map is this area, and that's where I am right now. I've just purchased that area, so you can see I've purchased block 25 and 26. And if we look around over there, I've shown you guys around before, but what this is a dilapidated old farm. And you can see there's a very old farm, a very old barn. There's an old tractor inside. It's overgrown with trees and bushes. There's garbage everywhere. And there's even this old farmhouse over here. I can't remember if we can revitalize this or not. I honestly don't remember, but we'll find out. It's all boarded up. There's an old cattle pen back here. There's an old silo. None of this stuff is usable. It's all decoration. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to cut this down. And actually, let's see. We've got Shadow Dogs in the house. Trace, I don't know if you joined us. Are you going to join us on the server, Trace? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. So we're going to have some people join in the multiplayer live stream, which I highly encourage. I'm going to be basically designing this farm for probably the next hour. So to give you guys something to do, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to buy some land, and I want you guys to plow us a new field. If that sounds okay. Let's see. I think we're going to purchase that one and that one and that one and that one. So it won't be quite as big of a field. Because on this northeastern quadrant, I want to have, maybe 2 or 3 smaller fields. That way we'll have a little bit more diversity. So guys, I believe there's still 2 plows. Go ahead and hook up, enable plowing. Maybe between the two of you decide, how you want to make that thing look. And that way you guys will have something to do. We'll come in and check in on you in a little while, okay? All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut down these 3 posts, because in doing so, we will remove all of the power lines that are in this area. We'll remove all of the garbage and rubbish in this area, and we'll also remove all the trees. And that will give us something a little a little better starting point, let's say. All right, so that should remove all the power lines, and they are gone. And can we move that over? Can we knock that over? Well, it didn't knock over, but that's funny. All right. All right, now let's get rid of all the garbage. All right. So now we can see that all that garbage that was everywhere is now gone. Yep, it's all gone. Excellent. Lastly, we're going to get rid of all these trees. And then we can get to work. Well, the game suddenly froze on me. I think that's because I cut down the trees. All right, guys. Yeah, I just crashed the game. Well, the only the only good news, well, the thing we can hope for is that when I get back into the game, that the trees are gone. Well, hello, Rusty Money Gaming. Howdy. Good to have you. I just crashed the game, Rusty. That's why you have nothing to look at. I'll give you... Trace, is the game still there? Oh, okay. Let me... Yeah, let me go into... I'm gonna see if the server's intact. I may just need to restart everything. So bear with me, guys. I apologize. You know how things go sometimes. Trace says it's still there for him, so I'm gonna check in. Now, we could go in and it's frozen still, but we'll find out. All right, so the game is back up. That's good. Let's see. Yay, okay, so the good news is it did work. Let me get you guys so you can see the game. There we go. So look at that. We've got a much clearer area. There's still some things we need to get rid of. I'm going to see if I can delete some of this old stuff, like that silo. Last time I played this game, which was on my own over a year ago, I did toy around with this, but I don't remember what I could and couldn't delete. So let's just get into it. We're still in demolition mode. What are we doing? We are gonna go here. All right, can we, for example, delete that? Looks like we can. Excellent, we actually get $1,000 for it. How about that? All right, what else can we delete? So that's a chicken, shed. I wonder if that's an active chicken shed. That could be interesting. Here is a big garage. Here is an abandoned manure system. So I don't know if any of this is gonna work. I think it's all just for show. An abandoned horse barn. Then we got this stuff. Abandoned sheds. I think what we're gonna do, guys, is just get rid of all of this extra stuff so that we can put our own stuff down. So there goes the abandoned barn. There goes the abandoned shelter. So the good news is we are getting a little bit of money out of this. I like that. What else? Let's get rid of that. I'm just gonna get rid of everything so we can start afresh. Oh, is it charging me money? That makes more sense. Yeah, Trace has made the observation that it's actually charging me money to get rid of this. This says you want to sell it for $12.50. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it went down. Interesting. Okay, so when it says sell, actually you're paying for it. Interesting. Okay, well, we do need to get rid of it all. And then there's an abandoned house. We're going to get rid of that too. Electricity Hut wants to charge me $1,750 to get rid of it. I'm going to leave it there just because that's a lot of money to get rid of a little bitty thing. All right, what else can we get rid of? We can get rid of the fencing, but I'm going to do that later. Hey guys who are in my voice chat, I'm gonna mute you guys just for now, but if you need anything, just type in the game chat and I'll turn you back on. Okay. Now, I haven't thought, to be honest with you, I haven't thought a whole lot about how we're gonna design this. Let me get my chat back up here. There you are. Let me catch up with everybody. There's Cam. Thanks for dropping by to leave a like. Chinook says you should keep the fence. I'm going to for now, just because I don't know what else to do with it. Now, there are some areas that are missing and, you know, some broken areas. I don't know if you can see that. You can tell it's not in good shape. So we could remove it and then replace it later, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, what I do want to do right now is I want to repaint in some areas and at least a yard. And I want to get some sheds down and I get a farmhouse down. And I'm saying all this, I only have $1 million. I don't have easy dev controls in this like I would in a PC game server. So the money is real. I can't just, like, you know, create it, or at least not easily. If there is a way as admin to do it in a multiplayer server, let me know. Okay. So let's go in. What I like to do is paint out the area. We can do it. We've got lots of options. We've got gravel dust, gravel dirt. We have gravel. I think I'll just do it in gravel. And I want to have a pretty big area. I know they had a bunch of, oh, there's also this chicken pen that I wanted to get rid of, I think. Whoops. Oh, I did get rid of it. That's just the fencing. I just got rid of the fencing. All right, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to put any cow pens and all that in here. This is just going to be the farm itself. We'll put any cow pens or whatever outside of here. And let's get busy. Let's get this. Let's get some of this paved in here. For now, I'm just going to freehand this. Make my palette a little bit bigger. Now, I am having to pay for this, too. I don't have free landscaping tools like I used to. So, let's make this area. There's HU. Howdy, HU. All right, Cam, we'll see you later. Thanks for jumping in to say hi. Appreciate that. All right. I am going to get it 180. Just like that. And I'm going to make me a square. We'll develop a portion of this, and then we'll develop more of it later, because I don't have... The main reason is I don't have infinite money. I don't want to just run out of money and not be able to buy, you know, gas or whatever. I mean, we can always sell a tractor or something, but I don't want to resort to that. All right, let's get on a 90. There, that's close enough. All right. Something like that. And then I'm going to make this a little bigger. And I'm going to do that. It's also good because it gets rid of the bushes in here. Go. All right, that's plenty big for what we're going to be doing today anyway. Okay. Good. All right, now let's face this way. I want to drop in some sheds, and so we can store our stuff. I want to drop in a silo system so we can store our crop. However, I was just thinking about that now. Do we want to spank a silo where we have to go inside this farm every time to store our crop, or do we want to have it out here? Yeah, I'll put one in here. We can always move it later if we need to. I'm working mostly with in-game stuff. I do have an American Shed mod installed, and I have Missy B's silo system installed. That's about it. Everything else is going to be just in-game stuff for now. And like I said, I may go and replace some things afterwards. Let's put some sheds in. Here's what we have. Actually, this is actually under tools, but in the American pack, we have this. It's a shed, but it also has a workshop attached, and I think that's important because we're going to need a place to repair stuff. Question is, where should I put it? I think I'm going to put it back on this corner. I'm going to put it right. I'm going to put it right here. Like that. Go big or go home. Oh, it says it overlaps with another object. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What other object is there? Apparently, it says there's an object down here. I had this problem last time. It thinks there's still something here. That horse barn is no longer there. Oh, you can see, if I go inside, you can see that there's a workshop in there, which is kind of cool. I guess I'll just move it forward until it doesn't overlap. That's unfortunate. Paint that area. Oh, good idea, Chinook. That might just fix it. Thank you. Go back to my gravel. There it is. Let's see if that fixes it. Could it be that simple? It could. Tools. Workshop. It didn't help. That's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and plop it down. I'm gonna go back as far as I can, right there. All right, there we go. Now I want to go inside and see what that looks like, because I have not used this before. Chinook says I need to clear it all. Oh, okay. Well, what's done is done. So we've got... Oh, this is like a dealership or something. All right, this might not be what we want. Let's see what's here. As long as there's lots of storage area and a place to fix stuff, then we're good. I mean, it doesn't look bad. So that's nice. There's a workshop area here, and then there's a large... Yeah, this is going to work nicely. Nice. I wonder if this is repair area and this is repair area. Or maybe they're both repair areas. The way I see it is this way we get a workshop and a shed in one building. Let's see, where is the button to open these guys? Have to open it from the outside? There's got to be a button somewhere to open it. You have this mod, it's pretty big on the inside. Yeah, it definitely is. Where is the button to open this? So I'm assuming we can open this. But it's not opening. Let me get my menu open so I can see where it says open gate. No. Well, there it is. Okay. Good. So we've got one nice big workshop. Let me also get like an open shed. And I may change my mind on some of this, or maybe even all of it. Now let's go to True Sheds. Now the American pack has this shed, which, I mean, we might need another shed. But I also want to get just a big open air thing like this, so that we can put just a lot of stuff. Hey, there's Big A. Howdy, Big A. Good to see you. Good to see you here. Let's see, before we get too far into things now, I think I want to put a silo in, because that's going to kind of be a centerpiece for this. Now, here's the thing. I got Missy B's silo system. I didn't think it was quite this big. It is quite large. It looks really cool. I think I'm still going to use it. I want to put it... Let's see. Got that much room over there, and I've got this much room over here. I think I'm going to put it right over here. He's asking how is Scott today. I'm doing well. I worked today, so I apologize for the last minute getting the live stream up and running. I was a little bit late getting started even, but I'm doing all right. I'm not super tired. I am tired, however. Let's see, I'm going to rotate this. I think I want it to be like on an angle like that. Now let me get this aligned to an... let me get this lined up. Something like that. And then I think we're going to put it... right over here somewhere. this proves to be too big, I'll put something smaller in. But I think we're just gonna do that. It holds like it holds 15 million liters, and I believe it's also multi-fruit, so that's good. There you are. That's where it is. Okay, let's get some sheds down. I tell you what other shed I like is I like something like this. You know, that's just kind of open. There's another one that I like that's bigger and better, but something like that could be nice. But I also like this one. You can even put like a real tall combine or something like that. It's ginormous. Well, I'm gonna need more of this area than I thought. I'm gonna paint some more. Paint some more gravel. Let's paint some more gravel, guys. Yeah, I know it's costing me money, but we have things to do. I will be cleaning this up more. I just don't want to waste, or not waste, I don't want to spend a lot of time, you know, adding textures and highlights and all that, because I tend to do that. It's also one reason why I don't design a lot of my own farms, because I pretty much get OCD about it, and I can get frustrated over it pretty quickly. There. All right, we've got a little more room to play with now. Actually, we'll do some even more. Let's just go. Let's get this to, because I want to put one of the sheds back over here. There we go. I might put a farmhouse down, but that's not super important right now, so I'm not going to. Okay. The Western Wilds gives us some stuff, but it's pretty small stuff. It's the stuff that comes with your new farmer mode stuff. It's not really worth using. Now this guy, this guy is nice and big. I'm tempted to plop this down right over here, because we're going to have a lot of stuff. I mean, this is a you know, a multiplayer. I'm going to get out of here, because I went too far. I'm going to take these fences out over here, because yeah, demolish. I'm going to get rid of all this. There we go. And I'm gonna landscape yet even more. Okay. How far did I go back before? I'm gonna do this just to get rid of the bushes. Okay. I think I'm gonna put down that huge shed, because I think that's gonna... I did it again, guys. All right. Put down a huge shed right here. Yeah. That way we can store whatever we want in there, and then I'll put one of those tall ones in there. Yeah, this guy is pretty big, and I think the entrance... I think it's pretty high. Okay, so that's one issue, is the entranceway is not tall. Hey, there's Daniel Watson. Howdy, Daniel. Big A, you're doing good. Okay. Sorry, I'm not keeping track of the chat. I'll try to do a better job. Okay, guys, tell me, should I put this big guy in, or should I put in, you know, maybe something like, maybe a couple of these? I could do it either way. There's not a lot else. That one's not good. That's not good. This is all European stuff. I do like this, and I am going to put one of these in. So I'm going to do that. I do that right there. That in right there. Yep. I think I am going to use one of these for now. And if I don't like it, I'll swap it out. All right, but I think between the three things we've put in, we're going to have plenty of storage, and it's gonna work for us just fine. All right, let's see what we got. There's our nice workshop. I really like that. Here's our silo system. Yeah, it looks really good. It's easy. Easy to deal with. Hey, I've got an idea. I've got let's start bringing some stuff over. What do you say? Let me get in something that, there we go. And I'll hook up to some implements. We'll start pulling stuff over. Smaller, oh, Rusty says smaller open front shed fits well with my bigger open shed. You know, that is true. That is true, but I would probably put two of them down. You can see how much stuff we have. And we're going to get more stuff before we get less. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to put down, guys. Don't let me forget. I want to put down a fuel tank. That way, we'll have an easy way to refuel our tractors. Oh. Somebody, I forgot who it was. Might have been Twisted. I can't remember. Put this down for us. What we'll do is we'll, well, we could just leave it there. But I may, like, transfer it over. Well, Daniel, you're welcome. There's a little pad over here we could do something with one day. Maybe put a production point down if we see something cool. Let's see what the boys are doing over here. All right. Looks good, guys. They're getting rid of trees. Like it. Shadow's got the plow. Trace is moving an entire tree. Nice work, guys. I thought I had Fieldstone turned off. Oh, actually I turned it back on, and there are reasons. And the reason is we can pick those stones and take them somewhere and get gold out of it. Trace says you're going to need a stump grinder. Okay. Trace, let me see if you're a farm manager. Just a second. Because if you're not, I'm going to make you one so that you can buy one. No, you are a farm manager, Trace, so you should be able to buy a stump grinder if you need one. We don't have a lot of money, so don't get anything too expensive. I wonder if there are lights inside of this shed, because it is a bit dark in there. I'm also going to need a vehicle washer, but I need to install the mod. Oh, this is really nice and deep. We could almost like do a back row and a front row of stuff. All right. And then, let me see, is there lights in here? Hard to tell. What is this over here? That's just a... Yeah, I don't see lights in here, so that's interesting. Okay, not a problem. At some point, maybe when we have more money, I'll add some stadium lights. Well, yeah, we got lots of room to work with now. I'm gonna go over and get something, and then I'll probably just start teleporting over to the other tractors and pulling stuff over. I agree, Twisted. I think it's a good place for that fuel tank, and I'm gonna leave it there just in case we like need the money to put one elsewhere. It's near both of our fields, so not a bad place for it, really. Because our new field's going to be just on the other side of the of this road. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make more trips. That's all right. This Fendt is the fastest tractor of all the tractors on our farm. No, I take it back. I see a fast track over there. Is that a fast track? It's a fast track. How did that get on here? I think someone may have bought that. I stand corrected. We have a fast track. That's true, Twisted. There is a... You can refuel at the store. That's good to know. I do have M&Ms tonight. If you guys really like this evening slot where I'm live streaming, let me know. I'm going to continue doing this once a week for sure. But let me know, and maybe together we can decide if I need to do more than one evening live stream. Hold on. This is stuff we won't need for a while. We have nothing to harvest. We have nothing, no crops to transport. Now I'm guessing at some point we're gonna want some stone picking equipment after these after this field is plowed. We're gonna have a lot of field stone. There is money in the field stone. There's a place to sell your stone, I think, but there's also a production place where if you buy it, you can have your stone crushed and you can find gold in there. It's a nice little thing. So next I want to get our combines over there, because I need to figure out where to put those. Where are our combines? There they are. And we can thank Twisted, who organized all of our equipment. It looks so nice. Thank you so much for doing that. He even took a picture of it and posted it on the Discord. So if you want a like a nice panorama of all of his good stuff that he did, just go check out the Discord. It's under snapshots. That's a little more difficult to see. So our farm doesn't look pretty yet, and it may not even be super functional yet. But it will soon. Some good things is we have a silo now, so we can store our crop to get the best prices. I'm almost positive it's a multi-fruit silo. Oh, this is interesting. I may have to get a trailer just to get these headers through this little gate. Now I can remove it. I'd rather not, but I think we can also put it back in if we have to. It looks like there used to be a sign on it, doesn't there? Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove just a portion of the fencing, because like I said, eventually we're gonna replace this fencing because it needs to look better than that. But for now, I'm just gonna remove a portion of it over here. That should be wide enough. Twisted, you're out to bed. Okay, well, thank you, Twisted. Good to see you. Take care. Thank you for all the work you've been doing on the on this map. Sorry, I'm chewing right into my microphone. I apologize for that. I hope that's wide enough. Oh, it's wide enough. No worries. So, yeah, so the thing is, see, a header won't fit in here. Now, yeah, the combine will completely. That's good. I don't know where to put these. This is not how I want it to be ultimately. For now, I'm just going to get everything over here. If I think too long and hard about all this, this is going to be a 5-hour live stream, and it's going to be boring. I don't want that. Okay. I also noticed that we're going to need to do a little bit of smoothing. You can see there's a little bit of a rise, a little bump right there. That's all right. Okay, let's go get something else. Yeah, there's a fast track, believe it or not. Okay. Let's get, here's another fence. Well, it's the same one we were in. That's good. Go get some more stuff. So I realize watching me drive back and forth with equipment is not the most exciting thing to watch. We'll do this for a little bit longer, and then I may join Shadow and Trace in plowing out the new field. Because I want to get some farming done while I'm here. But I like that we reclaimed the farmland. We cleared it out. We've got something there where we can store our equipment. We can store our crop. It's all good. There's GW. Howdy back, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, a lot of you can watch me live stream now that I'm not in the middle of the afternoon for a lot of our North American people. And there's Cranky. Howdy. Oh, it's so late for you, Cranky. Thank you for stopping in to leave a like. I appreciate that. Yeah, that field's coming along nicely. So we'll do this for about 10 more minutes. And then I'm going to grab a plow and join them over and getting that field cut in. Uh-oh, I took a wrong turn. I'm at the dealership. I was thinking, I don't know if you could tell I was deep in thought just then. Yeah, just watch it tomorrow, Cranky. Whoops. That's what I get for trying to read the comments, the chat right now. It's coming along. Rusty Money, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm having second thoughts about that giant shed. I may take your advice and put a couple of smaller ones in. Just so we can maybe organize things a little bit better. Okay, I think at this point, I'm gonna start leaving tractors over there. So I'm gonna grab something. And then I'll leave the tractor over there so we can get all these tractors over there. And we have all that seed and stuff. I might just leave it over here as well. It's out here where we're going to be using it anyway. It makes more sense than putting it centrally on the farm, or at least as much sense. All right. So, yep, I've decided it. Rusty, I'm going to take your advice, and I'm going to I'm going to use those smaller ones. This one is just, it's just too dang big. So let's get rid of that. We'll get most of our money back. And then let's get these smaller ones. Like that. I think that's going to be better. Are we at a 180? Let me see if we are. Not quite. Let's get that. That's pretty close. All right. I'm going to put this one here. Now let's see what that looks like before I get another one. So I was thinking, you know, just get 2 of those instead of that one big one. And it is substantially smaller. And I didn't see how much that cost, but I know it was a lot cheaper. So if we do this, we're basically going to have like 1 or 2 implements in each of these like bays. I mean, that would work. If I can find a better shed, like if I go in the mod hub, I can do that. All right, let's get this guy in the workshop. See if we can store all the tractors in the workshop. It is nice and big. It is really big. Let's see if we were going to fix this, where would we go? Do I have, I may have all the interactive markers turned off. I do. Let's turn them back on. All right, do we see anything? Looking for a little floating wrench. Don't see it. Okay. I'm not going to let that concern me for now. But somewhere I would think we're going to see... Oh, it's in here, maybe. There it is. So you put it in there and then you come here. Aha, there it is. Very cool. I like that. Now, I'm going to also see... Let me just go back here. I'm also going to see if we can go to that other room and repair stuff there, too, because that would be really nice. Then we could basically repair any tractor in here. Whoops. Okay, here's the second one. Yeah, we can. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. Whoops. I don't need to do anything to it just yet. I like that. All right, where am I gonna... I'm not gonna put this in the little one. I'm gonna put it... I put it in this one big room. I can't see. There we go. You guys will get on here and have a much better place to put all this stuff. You don't think it's supposed to be a shed? It's not. It's a workshop, Chinook. I tend to put my tractors in workshops. At least in a covered place. Or maybe I should... See, at this point, I'm running out of money. I've got 400 grand. So I would like to put another shed down. But I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough money. So the shed... This one, this 120,000. So... My next improvement is I'm going to put one of these down. And that's a true shed. It's going to be the size of both of those rooms combined, which is nice. So that'll work. Hey, Rough Riders. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm a little worried about getting down to our last $100,000 when we've got seeds to buy, fertilizer to buy for that new field. But we'll get it done. But yeah, I tend to agree with you, Chinook. All right. I'll go ahead and put this guy. See, this guy has narrow tires, which I don't like. So he definitely needs to get changed out. All right. Get some more stuff over there. This guy doesn't have a whole lot of power. He can go fast. It's our time. Yeah. So we'll do this for just a little longer. And then we're going to get to some field work. We'll kind of mix it up. I'll come back on here to the server and improve things a little bit more. You kind of understand what I'm after, I hope. I do want to get that second shed next to it, so I'm going to need to move that equipment. I'll do that next. Okay, let's get a shed next to that one. I think that'll be a little bit better. I think Rusty had some good advice. All right, let's get that one purchased. This one right here. Let's put it next to this one. Just like, whoops. Just like that. Oh, it says it. Oh, okay. I need to move it. I needed to move it a little bit off to this side. So yeah, these two are only $10,000 a piece. That other monstrosity was $120,000. So financially, I think it's better for us to have those. All right, guys, we got lots of room. Lots of room. There's a lot more room here than I was thinking. Wow. Okay. Well, I am open to ideas on how better to design this farm, guys. I am, as I told you, I'm not very good at this. I'm more of a, like, I design things for utility and not much else. If you've got some other ideas, you also realize I'm just working mostly with just the in-game stuff. I don't have any mod hub. I don't have a lot of mod hub mods in here. Yeah, those two sheds I think will work just fine. Whoops. Oh. I think I can get this one right next to the other one. Get a little bit closer. Yeah, like that. There we go. I like it. Nice. Okay, good. We got 18 people in the live stream, so pretty well attended tonight. Thank you, everybody. If you're enjoying this, please hit that like button. It'll help get the word out about the live stream. Hey, Shadow. And if you haven't yet, would love for you to subscribe to my channel. We just hit 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers last week. We've got a really good community here, and especially on my Discord channel. Once you've joined my Discord channel, you will know how to join this multiplayer crossplay server. So this is crossplay, if I didn't mention that yet. So anyone can play, console or PC. Is that so, Rusty? You recently built a farm inside this as well. If you've got that on a live stream, Rusty, I might go back and see what you did just for some pointers. I don't know if I can get these two side by side. They're a little bit wider. It's going to be a tight fit. I'm going to try, though, because why not? Nope. Alright, we're going to just do the next bay then. I might be able to put something smaller there. Put something smaller next to it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and store him, and then why don't we grab a plow and join these guys in getting this field cut in. All right, I'm gonna find, I think there's another fence here somewhere. There, oh, here it is, right here. And let me see if I can find that other plow. Or maybe both, maybe they have both of the plows already, in which case I may need to go buy another one. They're not too expensive. We had 6 plows going at once on my 1,000 subscriber live stream we did on this map. It was the inaugural live stream for this map in this save game. Chinook's gonna take the wife shopping. All right, Chinook, have fun. Maybe she'll let you buy something too. I'm just looking to see if they've got both plows working. So there's one plow working. And there's another plow working. Okay, so I'm just gonna go buy one real quick. Yeah, both plows. Yeah, I figured that out. No worries. I know how to buy another one. All right, let's buy one of these guys. We're gonna make it 9 meters. What color am I gonna make it? I can't remember what color I made the others. I'm gonna make mine white because why not? All right. It's episode 6, Rusty's Farm Rescue. Thank you, Rusty. I will definitely go take a look at that. You are much better at making farms than I am. I know you do a lot of that on your live streams. All right. Let's go get this white plow dirty. Boy, my back is really bothering me tonight. I've been on my feet for 8 hours already. Now I'm sitting in this office chair and can't get too comfortable. All right, let's see where we can jump in. Nice work, guys. Looking good. All right, I think I will start right over here and just meet in the middle with whoever's plowing right there. Get lined up on 0 degrees. And I need to do create fields, which I think I did. Yep. All right, here we go. All right, we got it. Nice. Let's get in here. I really enjoy creating new fields in Farm Sim. It's up there with grass work for me. You don't get to do it as often, right? Because you basically make a field and then you work it for a while. But I do really enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like making new fields? Or do you just use the fields that are already laid out in the map for you? You've never made a line that straight without GPS before? It's not hard to do. You just have to have your mini-map open in the lower left-hand corner, and then you set your bearing to 360 or 0 degrees, and you turn on the cruise control, and you leave your controller alone. Shadow, you like grass work too. Yeah, it's still one of my favorite things to do. I had a No Man's Land save game, personal Let's Play, and I had a cow farm and a cattle farm, and basically all I did was just make silage grass, silage hay, and tend to my cows. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Whoops. Oh, dang it. There we go. Trace got to jump on me. All right, there's our 180. Rusty says 90% of the time you don't like starting on home farms. Okay, so you enjoy creating fields. Yeah. I'm that way too, Rusty. I don't know if it's 90% of the time, but a lot of times I'll start a map, look at the home farm, and go, nah, I can do better, or, you know, make my own. Put in the time to do that. Excuse me while I crunch on some more M&Ms. I know that's loud. See what Trace is doing. Can I get over to him? Yeah, there he is. There's Trace. Trace, you go first. Let's see if we can get this. I think we got it. Yep, we're gonna get it. Oh yeah, easily. Oh, that's all Trace had to do. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it real easy. Trace is off to do other things. Hmm. Excuse me, I'm gonna clear my mouth out. So, last live stream here, we started harvesting our wheat, and after that live stream, we had several people come on, finish the harvest, bale all the straw, and we've got canola planted now in that field. So it is already growing. Excuse me. So we will be watching that grow and harvesting canola soon. All right, I think we'll go over here now. I think I'll just go out to the edge of this field here. I don't know if I can do this in cab or not. Can I see the edge of my plow? Not really. So yeah, that's unfortunately not going to work. All right. All right, there we go. So where I work at a popular wholesale warehouse, members wholesale warehouse, getting really busy for the holidays. So even though it's a weekday, it's been pretty busy. It's going to get worse. It's going to get way worse. Because an interesting thing happened. I think I've told this story once upon a time. But our competitor, which is another members warehouse, about a mile from us, a tornado struck it, tore the roof off, and long story short, they decided to not restore that store. They closed it down, that warehouse. So now we inherited a lot of that business, and now here comes Christmas. So we're already one of the busiest warehouses of our corporation in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, if not the most. I think we are the most. So yeah, it's going to be fun. When I go to work and there's no parking spots, and it takes me 5 minutes just to park, then I know it's going to be an interesting day. We're down to 10. Oh, you know what? I think I may have had ads turned on. I apologize. I am brand new to the whole AdSense thing. I don't know when to use them. The middle of the live stream is not a good time to run an ad, so I need to turn that off for next one. So I apologize for that. I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm not in this for the money. What little revenue I make from this channel goes into paying for the multiplayer servers and some of my subscriptions for my tools and making content. So trust me, I do not come out ahead in that game financially. I do this because I enjoy it. I enjoy your company. I enjoy the creative effort. I enjoy it because I enjoy playing the game. All right. I was just trying to think if I had ads turned on for last live stream, and I guess I did, because I just reused the same settings from the last live stream, so I need to change that. All right, how are we doing in making this field? Looking good, and I like the size that we made, guys. I like your choice in just using that whole space. Did we use? Yeah, we used all 4. That's good. So we could do another another field right next to it, and we could put maybe one down. So I was thinking, you know, here's our farm, but we could maybe do like a little strip one down here, like maybe for some beets. Yeah, I think that might be good. That's funny, Rusty. Your creativity may be loony. Yeah, there's a point to where I don't apologize for what I create. I create what I like, hoping that you will also like it too. But I also listen to you guys on what it is that you like, because I like new ideas. You guys have come up with some really good ideas on what to do, and I've really enjoyed them. So thank you. Trace is thinking we could do 2 more fields on 8, 9, and then 10, then on 18, 19, and 20. Let me look at that real quick. So, hang on, I'm off my center. There. Okay. So you're saying, yeah, oh, I actually do it this way, right? I agree, Trace. I think that's perfect. Yeah, I think that's what we do. We're getting pretty close. We should have this whole field cut in by the end of this live stream. I'm gonna try to go the full 2 hours. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. I had a cup of tea, and I've had my M&Ms, so I've got my caffeine and my sugar high. We'll see how long it lasts. But I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, which is early for me. There is a place to fix the tractors. The workshop I just dropped has a place where you can repair. And, oh, I can hear you guys in the chat. I unmuted you guys. Forgot to tell you. I went over there and then I forgot to tell you guys. But if I did it right, you're not in the live stream. You're just in my head. Guys, if I just suddenly start laughing, it's because one of these guys said something that made me laugh. But don't try it. I don't care. Trace, your alarm goes off at 4:30? Ooh. Yeah, that's early. That's your normal wake-up time. Whew. Ouch. I used to have a job where on every day I had to be in my desk at 5:30 a.m. and it was an hour commute. And then about once a week I had to be in my desk at 4:30 a.m. And that's when I lived in California in the Bay Area, and I worked for an investment bank in San Francisco. And I was a stock analyst, so I had to be at my desk reading financial news that came overnight. If it was anything pertaining to the semiconductor companies that I followed, I had to write it up and get it out to our salespeople by 6:30, because that's when the market opened on the West Coast, was 6:30. So yeah, that was one of the bad things about that job. If I had written a research report and I was presenting it, I had to be up at 4. I had to be at a meeting that started at 4:30 a.m. to present it to the sales team. Yeah, that was horrible. And I rode the subway. They called it the BART every morning. It was an hour commute from East Bay into the financial district. That's the earliest I had to work on a regular basis in any job by far. It looks like we've got, between the three of us, like maybe 1.5 rows to do. So we're going to wrap this up pretty quick. You guys did a great job of clearing the trees out of this field area. I know there were a few little rogue trees. Getting that out, getting the stumps grinded down, that was good. All right, I'm gonna run and get some more water. I'm parched, and I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope I keep plowing a straight line while I'm gone. Be right back. All right. You guys were getting ideas while I was gone. All right. So we are coming along nicely. It looks like, trying to tell, the field, it doesn't update immediately, so I'm not able, oh, there it goes. Looks like there's going to be one little sliver that each of us has to do. That's pretty good. Pretty good, guys. With the time left, maybe we can throw some lime on here, or start the process. I'm not going to stay too much later after the live stream, get things done. But if you guys want to jump on here, help get this field ready, it's going to need lime, and then we'll need to seed it. I haven't even thought about what to put in there, but we've got canola. We did wheat. We could do some soybeans, or we could do another crop that where we're going to drop straw. We don't really need straw, but if you guys want to bale some straw, we can. I'm going to say let's do soybeans unless someone has some strong opinions. I'm gonna let Trace finish his row, and then I will grab that remaining partial row. Excellent. All right, that's all going to be done. Well, it's a good thing I did not move the lime spreader to the farm, so it'll be closer to us. There we go. Shadow, you asked a question I didn't hear. I'm sorry. let's keep the 3 plows for now. We are going to be in the business of making some more fields, so I'll keep this one around. Let's see, can I get through here? Or is there a... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get through that way. Just wondering. I managed to run into a tree. I am going to be lazy and just take my plow over here and drop it off and grab... Well, I keep trying to cut through these trees and I'm not having good luck. All right, there we go. Oh, before I drop that, I'm going to turn... Well, I hit the wrong thing. I'm going to turn off create fields. Oh, it did. Okay, good. It automatically did. That's good. We are empty. Let's go fill up for lime, which is this first silo, which I'm also running into. Yeah. All right. The silo doesn't go too quickly. And after I fill this up, I'm going to fill up the silo again, just so I know there's a lot in here. What I try to do whenever I come onto this map is fill up all 3 of these silos with lime, fertilizer, and seed, and that way, if you guys come onto the map and I'm not here, and there's not someone who can buy for you, you'll at least have something to put on a field. All right. I'm going to make sure... Oh, thank you, Shadow. Shadow filled it up for us. So we're good to go. Whoops. There is a sawmill. You might be able to sell those whole trees at the sawmill just to get rid of them. We won't get much money for them, but at least they'll be gone. When I first started playing Farm Sim on, what was that default American map on FS22? I can visualize, I just don't remember the name of it. Whoops. Raven something. Anyway, I was just learning how to do stuff, and I was just all about trial and error, and I'd cut these trees down, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I literally dragged these huge trees over to the sawmill to sell them, and I was getting like $3,000 for like this giant tree, because I didn't really know that I needed to chop it all up. Those are the days. All right, let's see what directions people have gone. Oh, that's right. We only have 2 lime spreaders. Now, you could use that fertilizer spreader and empty it and fill it with lime. It will... Oh, wait, will it? Don't remember. Actually, it won't spread lime. I know. I'm pretty positive it won't. Yeah, there's a different, modded one. There is a modded one of that same that will do lime, but it spreads it 42 meters wide, which is absurd. All right, I'm gonna have to start over. I completely missed that line. Let's try that line. I think that'll work better. That's better. Now we are running precision farming on this now. It was installed after our first live stream, so good news there is we hopefully don't have to spread as much of this, and we only have to fertilize 1 time, which is really good news. Okay. All right, I think I will now go down this side. I think I got that area right here. Just making sure. Looks like I did. All right, let's move on to here. That's going to work. That looks good. Take that line. Oops. There we are. Perfect. Oh, not very centered on that. I think I'm just going to commit to the line I made, though. There we go. I was watching FSG's live stream that he did yesterday. I missed it because I had to work, unfortunately. So I watched the replay, and I noticed that he was wearing a ScottFreeforall cap. Yeah, it was very nice, very satisfying. That was nice of him to do that. I guess he did that for my 1K sub. I don't know, but yeah. So I commented. I told him. I said, "Hey FSG, nice hat," and he replied with just some smiley faces, a lot of smiley faces. Yeah, FSG gave me, when he was figuring out his hats, he sent me a sample. So I've got his hat. It's actually sitting on this bookshelf behind me. And I don't know if he actually decided to sell them in his merch store, because I don't know if he could find someone that made them good enough quality of stitching with the detail he wanted at the right price. So he had just a few made for himself and a few others. So when I had mine made, I sent him a free sample, as well as Argsy, because he's a good buddy of mine. He and FSG really helped me get my channel started, and have been very supportive with answering questions and all that good stuff. And so I sent Argsy a hat too. I do try to go for a really straight line. I don't always get it right, but I do try. on this plowed field, it's kind of hard to keep it straight because you're bumping around everywhere, bouncing around on the furrows. Oh, I was getting to the end of what I thought was the end of the field because I saw the what I thought was the headlands. Like, oh, yeah, this field's a lot shorter than the other one, and then I realized, oh, Shadow just cut. He just cut straight across the field with limes. Like, oh, okay, I'm only halfway done. Guys, I think I'm going to do one more row, and then I think I'm going to hang it up for tonight. I am quite tired. You guys that are on this here with me, please continue. And Trace, if you want to jump into my tractor and do some liming, feel free to do that. And then any of you that want to jump onto the server and help out, please do so. Details for joining this are in my Discord. And if you want to join my Discord, let me just type a quick pound Discord in the chat. And that will give you the link to join in my Discord. Well, that wasn't too good a show there. Okay. Yeah, I'm struggling to like hit the right keys on the keyboard, so I think it's time for me to wind things up. Let these guys who are much more capable than me to finish this out, and I'm gonna get some sleep. I mean, I'm gonna work on some content for you guys in the morning. Before I head to work. And I will turn off ads for the next live stream. I apologize, guys. I'm still a newbie to all that. I saw about half of you leave when the ads hit. And I would have done the same thing, honestly. HU, you're going to bed? All right, we'll see you later. All right, take care. Appreciate it. I do have a second server. It is a PC only server, but it is on the Big Flats, Texas map. I had made that for Team Free For All members only, but I'm going to open it up to everybody. Just because I want to. I want more people playing on these servers, and I don't want any hindrance in getting that done. So anyway, with that, guys, thanks for tuning in. Next live stream is going to be Sunday. So on a Sunday, Monday, those will be afternoon streams for me, like standard 3 to 5 slot. And then I'll keep this Thursday evening slot. And I don't know. I'm kind of toying with the idea of maybe doing another one. But anyway, this is Scott Free For All. I will see you later.